The original dinosaur bones.
So we are on Yowie watch at this present time.
We're on Yowie watch. Where are you, Steve?
Wow, there's a lot of bush out there when you look out from here. Tina's going up the stairs, she's not keen.
Steve, look where we are. A splash of colour in the bush. You know, I could just do that all again. It's just so beautiful. Let's do it.
Let's get started.
Welcome to another episode of Winging It Down Under. Alrighty, well, we've made it to Coonabarabran. So we've parked up at the golf club. It's free camping there, as long as you go and have a drink or something to eat at the golf club. Looks pretty good.
Yeah.
And we're just going to head into the information centre just to see what's around this area.
At Coonabarabran.
Coonabarabran. So we're just in the information centre here at Coonabarabran, and they've got a display of original dinosaur bones found at Tambar Springs. It's called the Tambar Springs Diprotodon dinosaur. It was found in September 1979 in the bank of Cox's Creek, and the skeleton had been buried for over 33,000 years.
So a lot of these outback information centres have really amazing displays, don't they? Like really interesting.
Doesn't have to be outback.
No, but a lot of these small towns, a lot of these small towns have really interesting.
It's just not to come for information. It's really
interesting.
interesting
Stuff to have a look at in here.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, it's good.
Morning, everyone.
Morning.
Today we're off to the Sandstone Caves.
Yep.
We are on the Newell Highway, and this is where yowies have been sighted along this highway towards the Pilliga.
So we are on Yowie watch at this present time.
We're on Yowie watch. Actually, we should be on Yowie watch when we're walking to the caves.
Yeah, well, we'll do that as well.
Probably more likely to see one there.
Yeah. So it's a grade 3 walk, 1 to 1.5 hours. For us, probably 2 hours.
1.7k.
No, we'll do that easy.
Yeah, that's easy. That's good. Should be a good walk, Steve.
Yeah. After we've done this walk here and had a look at the Sandstone Caves, it's got written on here that there's some sculptures in the scrub. Not a big drive, so we might go and have a look at that if we've got time. And
I wouldn't mind to go and have a look at these salt caves as well. There's a lookout there.
All right. Yeah, we can do that.
It's a fair bit to do around here.
I say we do it.
Let's do it.
Let's get started.
So I've been a good girl today. I've got suntan cream on my legs and my arms. I've got zinc on my nose. I've got a hat on. I'm sun safe.
Sun safe, yep. I've been a slacko, I've got nothing on except a hat.
Yeah. Trying to be good. Trying not to get another skin cancer cut out. So it's worth the trouble. Nice easy walk. Very porous, this sandstone. Very rough and porous. And as you can see down below, it's made a hell of a lot of sand.
Yeah.
Hasn't it, Steve?
Yeah.
Does that tell you a bit how it's all been formed, Steve?
No, it doesn't say how it's been formed. It's just telling you about why they put this here. It's to stop vandals
Oh, okay.
getting in there and making a mess.
So see these gaps here in the cage that they've put up? They're called bat windows, and they allow access for at least 2 different species of insect-eating bats that roost in this cave. So the bats can come and go as they please. Also, one of the big boulders in the cave here have Aboriginal grinding grooves in them. You can see the grinding grooves there. They shaped and sharpened stone axes and other stone tools by grinding them against the sandstone. That's interesting. Look how it's eroded there, Steve, how rough it is.
Yeah.
How amazing. Whole heap of bits and pieces of rock that's obviously fallen off the ridge up there.
So the sign there says that the Pilliga extends 70 kilometres that way and 90 kilometres back behind us. That's how big this area is. Wow, there's a lot of bush out there. When you look out from here, there's a lot of bush. All right.
How'd you get up there, Steve? Does a path go up there?
Well, yeah, sort of, yeah.
Alright, I'm coming up. Where are you, Steve?
Right here.
You're a unit. So these little wallabies, they hang out up here on the ledge as well. So the wallabies hide in the cool shade on hot days.
It's interesting how, like, just little sections must be softer and it's like that and it just works its way in.
And it just gets bigger and bigger.
Yeah. Look how far in that goes.
Look over there, Steve, that it's weathered away so much that it's just made holes.
Yeah.
It's just amazing what the wind can do. Make these beautiful textures and shapes and contours and expose all the different colours. It's absolutely beautiful.
So we've just done the loop track, had a look at the Sandstone Caves and stuff, and really anybody could do it. It says grade 3 walk, but I tell you what, that's a really easy grade 3 walk.
Yeah, really easy.
It's just basically a pathway, and it's not that far. Like, you know, you could walk the whole thing in 20 minutes if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Quite easily. It's not far at all, and it's pretty much flat most of the way. So
beautiful. I could just do that all again. It's just so beautiful to look at it.
yeah,
All the colours and textures and
yeah.
yeah. So we might go and check out the other couple of things that are close by.
Yeah, the statues, and there's a tower.
The Salt Caves.
A tower in the Salt Caves. So
might as well do that while we're here.
we're in the area, so it'd be silly not to.
We'll go back to the car, have a bit of a drink, and figure out where to go.
Yep, we'll take you with us.
Here we go, Burma Road. Turn off here. We'll go into the Pilliga State Forest. Looking for yowies. It's a bit of a long drive down this dirt track.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping we're on the right track. According to the map that was back at the Sandstone Caves, this is the road we should be on. But
Yeah, we're on the right track.
yeah, we've been going a long time on this dirt road.
The thing is, the tower that we're going to see is in the centre of the forest. That's probably why we're going in so far.
Right.
It's sort of in the middle of it.
It'd be just nice if there was a few signs, that's all. There's been no signs, nothing. we've just picked the road that they said we should be on, and anyway, we'll just keep following that and see what happens. We've got plenty of fuel.
We're going deep into Yowie country here, Steve.
Yep, really deep in. We're a long way in.
Right, Salt Caves, 1.6 k's. The sculptures are 32 kilometres left, Steve.
Yeah, that's right. It's a long way.
It's a long way on a dirt road.
Yeah, it is. It's a long way.
And we've already done 21 k's
Yeah, from that
just to here.
From the Newell Highway to get to here.
Right, let's go and check out the Salt Caves, Steve.
Yep.
There's no salt in them anymore, I was reading.
No, it collapsed, I think.
But there used to be stalactites in there, salt stalactites hanging from the roof. And the wild horses, the wild cattle and the kangaroos used to come here and lick the salt.
Hmm.
Oh, there's a bit of graffiti being scraped in the walls too. But yeah, so this is the Salt Caves.
Yeah.
Right, heading up to the tower.
Yeah, let's do it.
There's an old graffiti, 1949. 1949. I'm going to find Steve. He's gone off without me.
Tina's going up the stairs. She's not keen. She's a bit scared. Anyway, that's not our motto. Our motto is let's do it. That's it.
Oh, I made it. Wow. where we are.
What a magnificent view. Wow, look at that.
Yeah, we are right in the thick of it here.
Yeah.
There's the barbecue shelters down there.
If you look for bushfires, you would spot a bushfire a long way away. That's what it's for,
Yeah.
spotting fires.
And apparently the Pilliga gets regular bushfires.
Yeah.
The Pilliga Forest is 1 million acres of woodland, and we're right in the middle of it. Imagine being up the top of that tower in a thunderstorm, Steve.
Be exciting, wouldn't it?
Holy, that would be terrifying. It would be not exciting, it would be terrifying. Okay, so now we are going to do the sculptures, even though it's, what, 30 odd k's?
Yeah, well, look, either way, we've got to do about 30 k's to get back onto the main highway anyhow. So we may as well do 30 k's down and then 30 k's out. So
Because we'll probably only be here once, so
possibly, yeah.
we'll do that and probably call it quits for the day.
Yeah, see what time it is. Well, it's already 1 now,
Yeah.
so.
Right, this is the last stop for us. Go and check out the sculptures. So it's a loop track.
It's a loop track. So it's 3 kilometres return, they say.
Allow 2 hours to enjoy the walk.
I think it says it's a grade 3.
That's all right then. This is called Scrub Spirits. Beautiful. Look at that view, Steve.
Wow.
So if you do this walk, it's a bit of a drive out along the dirt road, but there's 5 sculptures, and when you come to each one there's a plaque just with some information on it telling you about the artist and how they came about making these sculptures. So it's worth a look, I think.
Worth the drive, yeah.
Not only for the sculptures but for the view and the experience of walking in the bush. It's awesome.
In the Pilliga.
Yeah. This one's called The First Lesson. I really like this sculpture. Overlooking the gorge. I bet it would be beautiful out here in spring, seeing all the wildflowers out. The Pilliga is renowned for its glorious bursts of native flowers, covering the landscape in a myriad of different colours and perfumes. So we've seen all the sculptures, and that was like at the top on the ridge, and now we've sort of come down a bit and we're walking and making our way back to the car, so it's like a circuit. Not a hard walk. So it's a big area of like flat grassy ground down here, and up there on the ridge is where all the sculptures were that we saw. We walked along that up the top there. Oh, there's Steve. He's waiting for me. Can you see a sculpture, Steve?
Aboriginal means look.
Oh, yeah, gay. Look. Oh, look at that. There's the Aboriginal sculpture. That's awesome. I like that you can see the sculpture from a different perspective. Yeah, what a fabulous walk.
Yeah, actually wasn't too bad.
Not too hard, not too long.
No. I think we've still
Interesting.
got a bit to go though. We've got to get back up to the car park. So.
Alright, we'll get there. Alright, let's get back to the car. Always waiting for me, aren't you? I like to soak it all in, Steve. So we've just been adding up all our Ks that we've been walking today. I reckon it's about 7 Ks altogether.
Yeah, plus walking up that tower that was about 1,000 stairs to get up there and down. The viewing tower.
None of it was hard though.
No, it wasn't hard. Look, nothing was super hard. Just a fair bit in one day, that's all.
Yeah, but we're here, so we've got to do it.
Well, that's right.
What a day.
Yeah.
We certainly don't do things by halves.
No, we don't.
I don't reckon. We try and cram in as much as we can.
Always push it to the limit.
That's us. Push it to the limit. I wouldn't have it any other way. Right, let's get out of here, Steve, before the owies come out.
Any wild dogs, dingoes, anything like that?
Yeah.
Hanging around. That's
might see some on the road.
Yeah, now's about the time they're going to start coming out. So, you're going to have to be on kangaroo watch on the way home, so we don't hit one.
All right. We've just left the golf club here at Coonabarabran and it was really, really good.
Yeah, it was.
We had a couple of drinks in the club. We had a Chinese there for dinner one night, which was absolutely beautiful, wasn't it?
It was really good.
Really enjoyed it. So,
and I mean, if you want to go and have a cheap drink, like I was buying a schooner of beer and a large wine, like they give you a little bottle of wine.
Yeah.
Was it $14 or something?
$14.10, I think.
$14.10.
So cheap and really friendly staff.
Yeah.
It was really, really good.
It was. It was a great spot
Some
to
nights
stay.
there were quite a few people camped up, but they all left that the next morning.
Yeah. Yeah.
More or less.
And they open normally I think it's 8 o'clock in the morning, they unlock the doors, so you've got toilets, like flushing toilet and that there to use.
You have to be self-contained.
Got to be self-contained.
Yeah.
And they just ask you to go and have a drink, or like crikeys.
Yeah.
No problem having a drink, like
no, it
for
was
a schooner
really
and a wine.
It was really good.
$14.
Anyway, we got a few things to do. We've got to fill the gas bottle up.
Empty the dumper.
Empty the toilet cassette. And then we're off to a place, I can't remember what it's called.
Palomara or something like that.
Some crazy name.
Yeah.
That's east of Moree.
Yes.
So that's the plan for today.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. So these paintings here, they were actually off the old pub before it got knocked down, and what they did was they cut them out off the walls because they were painted on the walls, and they framed them, and now they're in the new pub.
Got the outdoor area, which is huge. going to do it.
Okay, well this is the end of this episode. Thanks everyone for watching once again. We just thought we'd take this opportunity to sort of give you a bit of a heads up of our plans from here. We're actually going to spend a couple of days driving straight up to Redcliffe. We've got family and friends to catch up with up there for a couple of weeks. We're just going to put the camera down, and we've also got quite a backlog of footage and episodes to make. So we've got to stop filming and try and sort of catch up a bit.
So the next time you're going to see us, we'll be actually going onto the cruise boat.
Yeah,
so we'll video that. We're going on a cruise for 10 nights.
Yeah.
So we'll video going onto the cruise and video the boat and
we're
our room.
off to Papua New Guinea for 10 nights. So that was our plan, and that's where you'll see us next.
Yeah.
And after that, we're actually heading to the snowy mountains for winter.
Yeah.
So
going to spend winter in the snow, which will be something different.
Something different, and I'm looking forward to it as well. Once again, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button, give us the thumbs up, and we'll see you
on the boat.
On the boat.
We'll see you on the ship.
See you then. Yep. See you then.
See ya.
Got your lemon.
Oi! You've taken my lemon, you little bugger.